Hello, guys. Hi, this is Tasha Talk Truth. Well, I don't do number speak the truth all day, every day, so let's get into it. Hello, guys. How everybody doing? I hope everybody having a wonderful day. If you not, just know, get on your knees and pray, because God is going to work it out. Y'all know prayers still work, and we definitely need to pray for this couple right here, okay? Quavo and Sweetie, okay? So, earlier today, TMZ had reported on a story where Quavo and Sweetie had gotten to a scuffle inside of the elevator, okay? Now, one thing I want to say is before I start this video off, guys, don't forget to subscribe, okay? But one thing I want to talk about is how in the hell do TMZ get, videos and information? How are they the first source to get all of this information, okay? Now, what I will say is, people are selling information to TMZ. I know that is what's going on, but damn, who sold this tape to TMZ? Because that's what somebody did. They sold this tape to TMZ. And I think it's foul. It's been reported that there was an altercation between Sweetie and Quavo in apartment complex, okay? Now, I'm going to read this and let's see what's going on here. Video shows physical altercation between Quavo and Sweetie in elevator. A newly surfaced video showed Quavo and Sweetie getting into a physical altercation in an elevator. The minute-and-a-half-long clip released by TMZ on Tuesday showed the former couple struggling in an elevator reportedly sometime in 2020 before they announced their recent split over infidelity. The short video, which is embedded below, appears to start with Saweetie swinging at Quavo at an apartment complex in North Hollywood as they struggle for an orange Call of Duty case as Quavo knocks her to the floor in an effort to get the case. Quavo stands with the case, not helping his then partner as she's lying on the floor, although he looks down at her several times. The door opened to reveal someone standing outside of the elevator, but the person doesn't enter. At the end, Quavo placed the case on the floor to stop the doors from closing and waits until Saweetie picks herself up and exit. Sources told TMZ the incident took place at an apartment building where Sweetie was renting. Complex had reached out to the representatives for both Sweetie and Quavo for comments. Earlier this month, I think it's foul. Now, let's talk about the incident itself, okay? This happened back in 2020, before they even announced that they were even broken up, okay? We don't know what happened. All we saw on that video is Sweetie swing on Quavo. He comes in, he grabs her, and he pulls her back. He didn't pull her back and make her fall, but he pulls her back. She tries to come back towards him, and by their bodies bumping into each other, Sweetie kind of, slid on the ground, okay? Because people was trying to make this out bigger than what it really was, okay? I heard bloggers saying that Quavo grabbed her and swung her into the wall and knocked her down. I watched this in different angles, and if you watch it from kind of like the farther away angle, you can see that he didn't swing her and throw her into the wall. He kind of grabbed her from when she was going out the elevator. He grabbed her and pulled her back. Sweetie swung on him, okay? And a lot of people that was talking about she didn't swing on him, she didn't hit on him. We don't know. We don't know what happened. We don't know what led up to the to the incident where we saw Sweetie swinging. Okay. Unfortunately, this is really, really sad. This is really, really sad. And I just hope Quavo had not been putting his hands on this woman. And I hope that she had not been putting her hands on him, okay? Because it's vice versa, okay? It doesn't matter if Quavo's a man. Sweetie still do not have the rights to fight on him, okay? If she's fighting on him first. Quavo definitely do not have the room and better not be putting his hands on no damn Sweetie. He knows better. He knows better. But one thing I want to say is everybody's running around here talking about relationship goals, and nobody's perfect. No relationship is perfect. And instead of worrying and loving somebody else's relationship, you need to make sure your shit is intact. I'm telling you, because it's so funny how I see people praising these celebrity relationships, but what about your relationship? Am I going to sit there and wish and hope, that this celebrity, that they have the most, beautiful life, and wish that they have the most, their relationship is better than mine, while mine is over here thinking, no, y'all put too much, y'all put these people on too many, the pedestal is way too high. It's way too high because they are regular smuggler people just like us. They are. Quavo cheat just like men out here cheat. So there was another incident out here in the elevator, okay? Sweetie, what I saw in the video, Sweetie swung on Quavo. He ducked back. She grabs the basket, whatever, the suitcase. She tries to run out the door with it. He grabs her and he pulls her back. He didn't forcibly grab her and just swung her back into the wall, the elevator wall, which made her fall on the floor. I'm seeing bloggers posting that up and speaking on that. And I'm just like, are you serious? Are you serious? Okay? So, I wanted to say that. I wanted to put that out there. People were making this feud in this elevator bigger than what it was, okay? So, from the looks of it, looks like Sweetie and Quavo have a very, very toxic relationship. They were in a toxic relationship. We don't know how long, but Sweetie did say she had checked out emotionally a long time ago from the infidelity of Quavo. And, I just think that it's odd that Sweetie went on to Justin LaBoy and her ex-boyfriend, their podcast, and they were talking about sex and ex-boyfriends and stuff. And so I just think that it was weird that Sweetie was talking about all this stuff and she was still with Quavo because she had not announced that she had broken up with Quavo. Nobody knew that. But the way she was speaking, I was thinking like, damn, this is kind of rough. This interview is kind of rough. And so I really, truly, truly think that they knew, those two guys and her ex-boyfriend, they knew that Sweetie and Quavo was not together. That is why she was on that show. Because why would Sweetie be on a show like that, speaking about sex and speaking about her ex and speaking about, men sending her money and money to buy real estate? And, why would she do that? If she was in a relationship with Quavo, why would she do that? That was a big sign there that something was going on between her and Quavo, but nobody spoke about it. But, maybe I should have came out and spoke about it because I saw it. I saw something was wrong with the questions. It didn't sound right. It wasn't even right at all, okay? It just wasn't. So, this tape surfaced. It didn't surface. Somebody sold this tape to TMZ. Good God. But my thing is, whoever allegedly sold this film to TMZ, they should be ashamed of themselves. Because my thing is, when you got cameras on elevators, that is for safety and protection. Security. And from the looks of it, they didn't turn that tape over to the authorities. They didn't turn it over to the authorities. And that's the whole purpose, to have surveillance on the elevator for protection. In case a crime, happens, so they can monitor, so they can see. But they didn't turn it into the authorities. They sold the damn tape to TMZ. That shit's crazy. It really is. It's just like these victims out here that claim, somebody did something to them, and then instead of them, pressing charges, criminal charges, they'll take a payout, or they'll take it to civil court and want money. They don't want justice, they want money. So whoever sold this tape to TMZ, they need to be fired, because they didn't even care about the girl's safety or the boy's safety, for that matter. If they saw this tape and saw that these two celebrities are fighting on the elevator, one is swinging, and from the looks of it, in other people's eyes, Quavo snatched the hell out of Sweetie and swung her into the elevator wall where she done broke her ankle. That's what they pretty much said, but I didn't see none of that. I ain't see none of that. I saw her swing on him and try to grab that pink box, orange box, and then she tried to run with it, and he grabbed her and pulled her into the elevator. He didn't throw her into the elevator. He grabbed her, he pulled her back into the elevator, and then they both got the tussling from side to side, and Sweetie slid on down. He did not pull her back so hard and threw her into the wall and made her fall. That's not what I saw, and that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Okay? Sweetie matter of fact, she slid down when their bodies got to bumping each other, because they're still trying to kind of tussle over this box. And, Sweetie just slid on down because she was probably tired as hell, because she had been out there allegedly whooping his ass. So she probably done worked herself up, and she tired. And she slid her ass down. She just tired. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that they wasn't out there fighting. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know what happened before she swung on him. Okay? Now, he probably body slammed her, and that's probably how she got her ankle twisted. When she got up and started walking and limping out of the elevator. Now, I don't think that happened because he snatched her and threw her into the elevator wall and made her fall and hurt her ankle. I don't think that happened like that. I think it could have happened before the elevator doors opened, before she swung on him. Or she could have sprained her ankle in the midst of them in the elevator moving side to side. And she may have twisted her ankle. But I don't think that him pulling her into the elevator caused her to sprain her ankle or whatever she hurt. Because she did walk about it and limping. Okay? So we don't even know if she was limping before the incident happened, because, she was out of the elevator. And she ran back in and grabbed the box, and he grabbed her. So we don't know how it happened. But it looked like, I see what it kind of looked like. But if you really look at it and use your brain, you can see that, he really did not physically hurt her. Okay? I'm not taking anyone's side because I don't know. We were not there. But I'm just going by off of what I see. I hope Quavo have not been putting his hands and beating this girl down. I hope not. Vice versa. I hope she have not been doing the same thing. It's really, really sad to see such a couple have been, in a toxic relationship like this. It's really sad. It's hurtful. It really is. Because they're young, they're both successful, and Quavo, he messed up. She don't want nothing to do with him. And I really do think that when you give somebody a gift, you don't take nothing back. You don't do that. But we don't know what happened. We don't know if they just came from shopping. We have no idea what happened, okay? But I'm quite sure somebody's going to come out and speak. Because, it looks bad on both sides, okay? And it really looks bad for Quavo because Quavo has been put in the light as he grabbed Sweetie and swung her into the elevator wall and threw her so hard that she fell down on the ground, and he injured her, and she got out the elevator and started limping, okay? And I'm just going to leave that at that. So, they have my prayers. At least I hope they can get to a point where they can be friends, okay? They can be cordial with each other. Because it's really, really sad to see two people that was so in love, and it played out in front of everybody, and to see, that these people are to the point where they hate each other. No. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that for none of our people. I don't want to see that for nobody at all. I really don't. It's oh so sad. And let me say this. Y'all gotta stop. Please stop looking at other people's relationships, celebrities, and think that this is relationship goals. No. These people are ordinary people just like you and I. We all go through something. Nobody's perfect. Derek Jackson. What's up, Derek? Shout out to Derek Jackson, damn it. Derek Jackson showed that men ain't shit. Good God. Woo! I didn't even make a video on that because it was so much going on. Everybody had said so much. I was like, okay. But I still may talk about it. But yeah, Derek Jackson, everybody thought that he was the best and he was the perfect guy. He had women to believe that you can really find everything that you want in one guy. Negative, not gonna happen. Then everybody thought that Quavo and Sweetie was just the ideal couple. Okay, relationship goal. Let me tell you something. Sweetie was on some podcast where they were asking her about, how long her and Quavo been together, and, was kind of surprised, like, that they have been together for so long. And then here we go the next week and found out that she had been emotional checked out. Okay? So, y'all see it for yourself. Work on your own relationship. If y'all need somebody to talk to, go see a therapist. Go see a marriage counselor. Stop looking at these people on TV and on the internet and think that one day you're going to have a relationship like that. One day you're going to have this good man like that. No. Now, you may get you a good man. You may get a relationship almost like that, but no one's perfect. You're not going to get that. We're not going to get everything we want out of one man. It's not going to happen, okay? It's just not. Because nobody's perfect. Look at Ken and De'Ara. Okay, now that was the real couple goals. I mean, people were shocked. People were shocked to find out what happened between them. Let me say this. There are men out here that do not cheat, okay? There are still some good men out here that don't cheat, that is faithful, okay? But y'all, you know, I hate to put this out here, but I think when a man and a woman meet each other and they start dating, I think that the chances are that that man is going to cheat within that 1 year or whatever. The chances are very, very high. I think relationships will go through that, and after they, fight and cry and they get all that hurt and all, that back and forth or that baggage, what was going on, or the depression that made, either one cheat or whatever. I think once they get past that and really sit down and talk and really see that they are for each other, I truly believe that they could live a very, very good life with each other, and a faithful one. For some reason, I just feel like that first year or two is going to be some shit that pop off. It just is. I don't know. But anyway, I'm definitely past all of that. Okay? With my husband, we passed all of that. Years. It's over for all that. But anyway, guys, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Let me know, do y'all think that Quavo have been physically harming Sweetie? Do y'all think that Sweetie have been physically harming Quavo? Or you think that they been physically boxing it out with each other? I sure hate that. But guys, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section, and I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. All right. Bye-bye.